Well, hello, Rhian. Thank you so
Hi.
much for hopping on this interview with me. I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy. We were just talking about how you have been crazy busy because you are like the bookkeeper in Kansas City right now for like independent female businesses. So I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today.
I appreciate you having me, and I appreciate you for helping me get everything set up so I feel super confident too.
Yes, thank you. So if anybody is watching and is not familiar with me, I am Britt Miller from Sage and Frank. I'm a brand developer, and my agency helps women with really big dreams get their brands established online, get their strategic website set up, and really just get to a place where they feel confident in marketing their services, and they have to do a lot less work to do it. So I have Rhian with me today, and we worked on Rhian's brand and website a couple months ago. And she's an amazing business owner. So tell us a little bit about your business.
Okay, so I run a bookkeeping and accounting company that helps female business owners take control of their finances and make sure that they're super confident and super ready for tax time and able to make those financial decisions that they really want to have the data to help them make.
Awesome. And I know full honesty here, like Rhian's my bookkeeper and she's amazing. I think I'm trying to think of the actual figure, but you caught, was it like a $20,000 mistake in my books? And
So it wasn't so much a mistake. Like there was nothing wrong. There was just an omission of $20,000 worth of sales missing from Brittany's book.
Yeah. So I mean, you're pretty much my like bookkeeping lifesaver and make my tax time so much easier. Like even before I hired you as a bookkeeper, I was hiring you to like, please just fix my tax stuff before I hand it to my accountant.
Absolutely. That's my goal, to make everyone's tax time super easy and to make sure you have the data on hand whenever you need it. So everything is up to date and on point.
Awesome. And that's exactly what you do. So tell me about where you were in your business right before you reached out to me for your brand. What challenges were you facing with what you currently, or with what you had at that time?
Okay, so I started my business like 3 years ago with just originally I was thinking I'm just going to do a VA, the virtual assistant stuff and see what happens. And then I started realizing that people wanted the bookkeeping kind of stuff, and I have an accounting degree. So I was like, okay, let's like focus on doing that. So my DIY brand for the VA stuff, I've never actually adapted to be focused on the niche that I was actually serving. So whenever people would ask me what I did, I kind of shunned away from sending them to my website because it didn't match with A, my brand, or B, even the service I was even offering at that point. So I got to a point where I was like consistent, but I knew that I could push and level up, but I needed something that made me look just a bit better and a bit more branded and a bit more focused. And so where I could send people to so they could read the copy and get the good information and things that would turn people who were maybe like, I'm not sure if I want to be a client, into yes, let's look into this further.
Yeah, I love that. And I definitely remember about that time, you were like, no, I'm ready to like go full on with this. I am ready to up level my clients that I'm getting. You were like, I want to be a bigger part of their business. I want to do more for them. And yeah, definitely when we were thinking about your brand, we were like, how are we going to use this to connect to those higher paying clients? Because really, if you're getting higher paying clients, you have to have that higher level brand for them to connect with. So that's what we got for you. It was so exciting. I love your brand. Absolutely. It was like one of my favorites.
It was the time to turn from a DIY into like no, this is a proper business and this is what I'm going to put my heart and soul into.
Yep, totally. So what changed for you after we built your brand and got your new website going?
I think one of the biggest things was just the confidence to send people to it. And like when people made that initial contact, I didn't have to do everything over a messenger or a text message or an email. I could say like, hey, go to the webpage, look at this, book your meeting through that. And it wasn't like, oh my God, I hope no one stumbles across that web page because I was so embarrassed about it. Like it was just an extra piece of the marketing like plan that it could be there and it could do its own thing and I could just direct people there. And I think that comes across as well then in just a more confident approach of like, I believe in my brand and I believe in my business. Whereas before it was like, oh no, just message me. And it just didn't come across as very professional.
I love that. And so like going from like your booking system before to your booking system that's more streamlined through your site, what kind of results have you seen in, like, have you seen upticks in business since you've moved from one to the other?
So I can't give you figures because the system before I didn't even have figures for. So I don't know how many people like I lost by not having a booking system, and I don't know how many people like would have booked had I had that. But I can tell you, I definitely see now currently at least like 3 sales calls each week, which
awesome.
I wasn't getting that before. But again, all of that comes from as well just being confident, not necessarily like having the system is amazing, but it also comes from being brand confident and being 100%. Able to put your brand out there.
Yeah, totally. And that's what I think a lot of people, when they think of a brand or a website, they think mainly like, okay, it's this logo that I'm going to get and it's these colors and I just use them and like, that's the end of it. But really, it's a huge like mindset shift when you get a really great brand, because it totally changes how you market yourself to people. And when you're confident with yourself and your marketing, people are so much more likely to hire you because they're like, oh wow, this person knows their stuff. Yeah. And like absolutely. I said, you have become like the bookkeeper for female entrepreneurs in Kansas City. And I love seeing your name pop up everywhere in all of Facebook groups, everywhere. It's awesome.
Good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And part of that is down to you helping me like really focus down and narrow that down and make sure that I was, you know, offering those best services in the best way to those people. So that half of that is accreditable to you too.
Yes. Oh, well, thank you. And I mean, you were just like literally amazing anyway. We're just helping you show it off. So for people who may not know me or have maybe not been through a professional branding process or a process with a website, what was it like working with me and what was it like going through the branding process?
Okay, so I knew from day one when I was going to get my web page and branding done, it was going to be through you. Like I just knew from day one. And I think having that instant click is like huge because I think we have similar styles. We serve similar kind of people. And I think that was just in a huge, actually, yes, like Brittany is doing it for me. But then working with you, I felt like you really took it even to a next level and you really like drill down into like, well, no, who is your client? And instead of it just being at that level, it was like, no, who are they at the next level? Like I felt like, and again, this is where all that confidence comes from. It's like, no, I truly know who that is and how I got to that place where I discovered who that person was. Your systems are super easy to follow and I will be with you in 10 minutes. No.
Gotta love COVID. No, you're fine. I have one right there and one upstairs. So
please can you back to
hi.
Thank you.
And this is what I love working with moms. Like this is what I love about it because we're all women, we're all in the same boat here, and our kids will be like, hi, and you're still like, hi.
This is if you work with me, this is life. This
exactly.
Is how it happens. But we still get stuff done. So no. Your systems were super easy to follow and it just like went seamlessly from one like part to the next. You somehow like read my mind and took whatever I said, which I'm sure was not very clear because I have no idea about marketing and branding and stuff, and turned it into something that was like, yeah, she completely understood like what I wanted and what I needed and made it look exactly the way I would have liked it to look, but I couldn't make it look myself because I just don't have that kind of skill set. So everything was super, super simple and super, super efficient and easy.
Awesome. Well, I love that that was your experience, because that's definitely what I try to do. I try to make it as easy as possible, because we are all busy people. We don't have a ton of time to sit and do a bunch of extra stuff. And I try to make it as easy and streamlined as possible for you guys. So
You certainly did. And having that calendar where you prompted me, like, I need this by this day. Genius.
Yes, totally. And that's like that. Yeah. If you're watching this and you have not been through the process, when we start our work together, we have like a shared Google Calendar that outlines the entire timeline that says like, I am going to give you this to review on this date and give me feedback by this date. Your site's going live this date. Like it's all mapped out. It's all super easy, and it's all right there if you ever need to like go back to it. Check, oh, when is my site going to be live? When do I need to get back with Brittany on this? When is Brittany going to have my brand concepts to me? All of that is just right there. So that makes it easy on me.
Well, no, it helped me. It helped me be organized of like, I need to get this to Brittany, otherwise I'm going to be delayed and we're not going to get that back.
Exactly.
So for me, I live by deadlines and stuff. So that was perfect.
Yeah, we all do. So it's awesome. And if you're in Kansas City and you are a business owner, definitely check out, rdtsupport.com. And you're adding tax services this year too, right?
I am. I just got approved by the IRS to e-file taxes. So next year we will be e-filing, which is great because it means people can get their refunds quicker and everything like that, rather than do the paper stuff. So yeah, I'm excited about that next year.
That's so awesome. So great. And again, thank you so much for doing this with me. It was an absolute pleasure to like work on your brand and develop your site. And it's just been like really lovely to see you just like totally embrace your brand and see everything take off. So I'm very grateful to have worked with you.
No, thank you. I truly appreciate it. It was a mindset changer, I would say, just it really made me think, no, I'm going to put my heart and soul into this and make it something. So no, I thank you.
Love it. Love it. Thank you so much. And you are so welcome. And I will chat with you soon.